Each day begins with a decision. Before you step out of bed, before you check your phone, before you step into the noise of the world, you have a choice to control your mind or to let the world control it for you. The morning sets the tone for the entire day. If you wake up sluggish, distracted, and rushed, you will carry that same energy through the hours ahead. But if you begin with clarity, strength, and focus, you can multiply your productivity and joy. What I want to share with you today is not complicated, not time-consuming, but life-changing. It is a simple morning exercise, a habit that the sharpest minds in the world rely on. When practiced daily, it primes your brain for clarity, builds your energy reserves, and keeps your focus sharp long after others have already burned out. Let's break this down into 10 key parts so you can understand why this simple exercise works and how to use it to transform your mornings and, ultimately, your life. Your brain is like fertile soil in the morning. Whatever you plant first grows strongest. If you open your phone, scroll through news, or check emails, you're planting distraction, fear, and urgency. But if you take just 5 minutes to focus your thoughts on gratitude, intention, and clarity, you plant strength. This short exercise could be as simple as writing down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 goals you want to accomplish today, and 1 word that represents how you want to show up. By doing this, you create a mental shield. The world will still try to distract you, but you've already decided who you are and what you're about today. That's power. Instead of living in reaction, you step into the day with direction. This exercise doesn't just protect your mind, it commands your energy. Before you drink coffee, before you grab your breakfast, your body needs oxygen. Deep breathing, 10 slow intentional breaths in and out, sends signals to your brain that you're awake, alert, and alive. It lowers stress hormones, clears brain fog, and opens the flow of energy through your body. The secret here is consistency. The world rewards those who look for shortcuts, but the truth is, the simplest actions often have the biggest returns. Breathing deeply is free, fast, and available to you right now. Do it the moment you wake up. Stand tall, fill your lungs, expand your chest, and push the stale energy of yesterday out of your body. Within minutes, you'll feel sharper, calmer, and more focused. That's how you begin the day with momentum. Your brain doesn't just live in your head, it lives in your body. Movement is fuel for mental clarity. A quick round of stretching, a brisk walk around the house, or even 25 push-ups will do more to wake you up than a cup of coffee. Why? Because motion sparks emotion. When your body moves, your blood flows, your brain activates, and your energy rises. This doesn't have to be a full workout. I'm talking about 5 minutes of intentional motion. If you tell your body it's time to wake up, your brain will obey. This exercise sets off a chain reaction, stronger focus, sharper memory, and more consistent energy. Neglect it, and you'll feel sluggish, heavy, and distracted. The choice is simple: move or remain stuck. Every day begins with questions. Most people unconsciously ask, what do I have to do today? But a sharper question is, who do I want to become today? That question changes everything. Instead of living by tasks, you live by identity. This morning exercise is simple. Ask yourself, what 3 qualities do I want to embody today? Perhaps it's discipline, kindness, or courage. Write them down. Speak them out loud. That small act rewires your brain's focus. When distractions arrive, you remember, I am discipline. When challenges arrive, you recall, I am courage. The morning question gives you more than a to-do list. It gives you a way of being. And when you master who you are, what you do follows naturally. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what is vividly imagined and what is real. That's why athletes rehearse victories in their minds before the competition begins. You can do the same. Take 2 minutes in the morning to close your eyes and see yourself winning the day. See yourself handling stress calmly, working with focus, and completing what matters. Visualization primes the brain's pathways. When the moment arrives, your mind says, I've already been here. This reduces hesitation, builds confidence, and accelerates performance. Instead of stumbling into the day hoping for good results, you've already rehearsed success. That is the exercise that transforms ordinary mornings into extraordinary days. Your brain is 75% water. After a full night's sleep, you wake up dehydrated. The first thing most people do is grab coffee. But coffee without water is like trying to run a car on fumes. It spikes you for a moment and then drops you flat. One of the simplest morning exercises you can do is to drink a tall glass of water before anything else. Add a pinch of salt or squeeze of lemon if you like. Within minutes, you'll feel your brain light up. Memory improves, focus sharpens, and fatigue decreases. This is not complicated, but it's powerful. The exercise is not just about what you do physically, but also how you feed your brain chemistry. Start hydrated, and you'll stay sharp long after others crash. Clarity lives on paper. A mind left alone in the morning will wander into confusion, but a mind given a pen will shape its thoughts into order. That's why journaling is part of this exercise. Take 5 minutes to write down your top 3 priorities for the day. Not 10, not 20, just 3. This forces you to choose what matters most. When distractions show up, you already know where your focus belongs. This practice clears mental clutter and prevents you from wasting hours on meaningless activities. Writing it down is like programming your brain. What you write in the morning becomes the blueprint of how you spend your day. Words are powerful. The way you talk to yourself in the morning becomes the energy you carry through the day. Most people speak defeat before the day even begins. I'm so tired, this is going to be a long day. I can't wait for it to be over. That language kills energy. Instead, build the exercise of affirmations. Say, I am ready. I am focused. I am strong. Speak what you want, not what you fear. Your brain listens. Energy follows language. This is not about pretending problems don't exist. It's about giving yourself the strength to face them. If you want focus and energy, you must declare it before the world declares distraction upon you. Your brain craves knowledge. Even 5 minutes of intentional learning in the morning can alter your entire day. Read a page from a powerful book, listen to an insightful idea, or review a principle of success. This isn't about cramming information. It's about feeding your mind something strong before the world feeds you weakness. Think of it as breakfast for the brain. If you start the day with gossip, negative news, or empty entertainment, don't be surprised when your thoughts feel heavy. But if you feed yourself wisdom, your mind is sharp, your decisions are stronger, and your focus lasts longer. This exercise compounds over time. The more mornings you feed your brain, the more powerful you become. The last step of this exercise is simple: win something early. Make your bed, finish your journal entry, complete your push-ups. Why? Because small wins create momentum. Momentum builds confidence, and confidence carries you through challenges. Most people wait until noon to feel accomplished. But by anchoring your morning with a quick win, you teach your brain, I'm already winning today. That mindset follows you into every meeting, every task, every decision. This is the secret to sustaining energy. It's not about one giant victory, but a series of small wins stacked from the moment you wake up. The morning is not something to waste. It is the foundation of your focus, the generator of your energy, and the spark that sets the tone for everything that follows. 10 minutes of intentional exercise in the morning can transform 12 hours of productivity, clarity, and strength. Do not leave your day to chance. Begin with control, with energy, with vision. That is how you master focus and sustain energy, not once in a while, but every single day.